when we talking about best plays, did you hear about the trade that just happened?
The Broncos and the Rams.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. The Rams got Von Miller. Oh my goodness, man! Like the Rams didn't have enough pressure on quarterbacks with Aaron Donald out there just causing chaos. Best defensive lineman in the league right now. Probably, I mean, he might be the GOAT one day. You know what I'm saying? It might be considered the greatest of all time. But to throw Von Miller, who I think they said has the most sacks since 2011. I think he had like 110, and the next closest person is 102. For him to be on the field with Aaron Donald on the same side of the ball, man, these quarterbacks gonna be having nightmares about playing that defense, man. And then they get a lot of coverage sacks too, because I done mentioned them before. My boy Jalen Ramsey, he out there, locking people up. So
now that we mention it, I'm sorry, I lied. That Kyler Murray interception wasn't my worst play of the week. I'm sorry, America. My worst play of the week was Desean Jackson sitting out because he wants to be traded on the Los Angeles Rams, who is a Super Bowl bound team. Like, what else do you want? I know you want to use your skills and talents out there, but you're getting paid money to be on a winning team. I feel like you should just roll with it. Antonio Brown won a Super Bowl by barely playing. He got a touchdown in the Super Bowl, but when your numbers call, you can be ready. Like, you was a key player in the beginning of the season. It is waned off a little bit. It's ebbs and flows. It's only the midway point. It can go back up, and you saying you don't even want to play? You're not even going to play? That's crazy, and that's my worst play of the week.
A lot of teams kind of catering to these people that's being divas, man. And it's kind of tough to watch that. It's like why people, like you just said, why do people want to get themselves out of a situation that's really a good team situation, but why not be the best individual situation? And he, like you said, he's being paid very well to play on this team. And he's acting like he gotta have the ball in his hands. He's being a diva right now. I don't agree with it. I think he needs to sit down somewhere.
Yeah, and I normally agree with the diva wide receivers like Randy Moss. I feel like he really didn't do nothing wrong, but telling people to give him the ball. Terrell Owens, I felt like was really not that bad. People made it out the worst case scenario of him. But this, I can't defend this. I can't defend this at all.
When was the last time he was a number one receiver? That's my question. When was the last time he was a number one, like, super productive receiver? I'm talking about, forget 100+ catches. I'm talking about 80+ catches. When in his career was he ever an 80+ catch receiver, though? You get what I'm saying? Like, even his best years, it might have been like high productivity in yards or high productivity in like long plays, but I never remember him being like, oh, he got to get catches. He got to get thrown the ball. I don't know. I don't agree with it. He's getting older. He needs to just, figure it out, try to get a Super Bowl ring.
Desean Jackson only had one season where he had 82 yards. 82 catches. Yeah, 82 catches. That was his last season in Philly. That was also the most yards he had, and that was the only time he played all 16 games of the season. But it's funny because my first impression of Desean Jackson was the guy who threw away the football before crossing the goal line. I've seen him do it 3 times. Once in college, twice in the pros.
What an idiot.